The collection and organization of data is an integral part of the research process. This module will discuss management of data and data management plans and tools. In this module, you'll learn about the importance of data management, how to manage data, and familiarize yourself with data management services and tools. Let's get started. Once data are collected and analyzed, it is sometimes required that the data is stored for future use or retained to satisfy a policy requirement by an institution or by a funding agency or organization. There are instances during the data analysis phase that authorize individuals other than the principal investigator, or PI, handles the data. Each project member, regardless of role, must adhere to project guidelines and to policies for conducting quality research. If there are multiple people involved in this process, management of data becomes an even more critical issue. Similar to maintaining data quality, data management is crucial before, during, and after the data collection phase. It is an essential aspect of the responsible conduct of research. It is important that any research team addresses all issues related to data management before starting a research project. This will ensure that data are stored and managed in an easily usable format. For this purpose, a data management plan should be created at the start of a research project. Many funding agencies now require researchers to submit their data plans with requests for funding. Data management will help researchers in various aspects. This includes meeting funding agency requirements, protecting federal investment on research and development, expediting the scientific process, saving time and resources in the long run, ensuring that research data and records are accurate, complete, authentic, and reliable, ensuring research integrity and replication, increasing research efficiency, enhancing data security while minimizing the risk of data loss, preventing duplication of effort by allowing others to use your data, and complying with practices conducted in industry and commerce. As noted earlier, several funding agencies require that data management plans be submitted and reviewed as components of proposals for funding. This data management plan is a document that describes the process of creating, organizing, documenting, storing, and sharing data. A data management plan may start with a planning checklist, which is comprised of questions relating to one's research and research data. Although undergraduate researchers may not be responsible for the creation of this plan, they should be aware of aspects of data management plans so that they can implement the plan. Below are a few suggested checklist questions as this data management plan is created. What data will be created during the research project? Which file formats will be used for the data? How will the data files be named and organized? How will changes in the data files be tracked? Where will the data be stored? Who should have access to the data? How long will the data be stored? 2 years? 10 years? How will the data be documented? Should the data be placed in a repository or an archive for sharing and long-term storage? And what are the funding agency requirements for data management? Data management plans should be maintained and updated throughout the course of the research project. Based on the data management planning checklist, a data management plan will address many issues like what types of research data will be created or collected? What funding institution and legal policies apply to the data? What data management practices will be used for backups, storage, access control, and archiving? What facilities and equipment will be required to conduct the research, like hard disk space, a backup server, or repository? Who will own and have access to the data? Who will be responsible for each aspect of the plan? What data will be preserved at the conclusion of the project? And how will the reusability of data be enabled? Finally, let's go through some tools and tips to help you with data management. To assist in the creation of data management plans, Purdue Libraries provides researchers access to an online data management tool called the DMP tool, or Data Management Planning Tool. Here, you are given the option to select your institution and log on with your Purdue credentials. Once you gain access, you can create your own data management plan using pre-selected fields or templates. The DMP tool can be accessed at https://dmptool.org. The Purdue Libraries also provides consultation and collaboration needed for data management and planning. A data management planning self-assessment questionnaire is also available at this link. This self-assessment is provided to assist researchers as they create a checklist and identify the key aspects in data management planning for their projects. Purdue Libraries also have several data management resources and guides that can aid researchers in their research and data planning. These and other relevant resources may be accessed online at the Purdue Libraries. Other aspects of data that sometimes might not be considered when planning data management include: make sure that the data are well organized and documented. This helps long-term and makes it easier for researchers to revisit the data and understand the dataset in preparation for future publications, research outcome reporting, and funding requests. Often, individuals forget to back up their data once it is stored at a location. In cases where multiple people have access to the stored data, there is a high risk of accidental deletion or corruption of the data. Researchers need to back up the original data in various password-protected locations in the event of network failures or accidental data losses. Depending on the sensitivity of the data, cloud resources such as Dropbox, Amazon Cloud Services, or Apple iCloud may be excellent alternatives to backing up data. Confirm with your principal investigator or research advisor that it is acceptable to store your data in such places. Data security is another important aspect that needs to be considered in data management. Sensitive data should be secured digitally using security methods such as an encryption protocol, and only in locations for which access is known and controlled. The network on which the data is stored should also be secured and monitored for potential breaches. Access to data should be controlled, given only to select individuals, and monitored. Data collected in paper formats, such as paper-based surveys, should be stored and locked at secure locations. At this point, you should know more about the importance of data management, how to manage your data, and be familiar with data management services and tools. If you need more information about data management, various resources are available in the Purdue University libraries, bookstores, and online, as well as from your graduate mentors and professors. We hope you enjoyed data management. Thank you for watching.